Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good morning and had a great weekend. There seems to be a whole lot of uncertainty right now in the market. So let's see what happens out here. We're going to have to take a look at the scans, take a look at some of the news that's going on out there, and kind of come up with a plan. I have some ideas on some day trades that I'll be looking at today on the SPY and Tesla. So we'll jump into those here right now. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at what things are looking like right now. The SPY, look at this crazy like choppiness that it looks like, right? Because we sold off pretty harshly on Friday. Man, nasty. And then we had a nice bounce back at the end of the day. That bounce back came where? Right here. Look at the daily chart. Right here on that 100-day moving average. So it came there on that 100-day moving average, guys, and it was a really, really bullish type of a bounce. It wasn't like a lazy bounce. It didn't just sit there. Every single time. Check it out. Let's scroll backwards a little bit here. Hold on, I'm trying to find the chat so I can see you guys. There we go. The beast. So every time, check it out. Every time we broke the low, we bounced hard right back. Right? Look at, we broke the low, we bounced right back. You see that? It's like, oh, we cracked the low. No, we're not. Like the dip buyers are stepping in there. Boom. We come back down some. Boom. We come back down some, make a new low. Bang. This thing just every time it got down there towards that 100-day moving average, showing you that there was a lot of buying pressure stepping up in there. As a matter of fact, all you have to do is look at your bounce at the end of the day. Look at your bounce. Let's erase all this. Look at your bounce at the end of the day. And look at the volume that came in at the end of the day. Scroll back and look at the volume all day long on the sell-off, comparable to that of the bounce. That's significant. Typically, this would be a very, very bullish sign, and it might well be. Today, what I'm going to be watching on the SPY is to see if we can hold this 50-day area right here, 453.50 to 454 area. See if it holds. If it begins to hold that 50-day moving average, we might get ourselves a nice little bounce here back into that 460 zone. We could see the SPY make another 5-point move today. Relatively easy because that's just how it's been moving, it's been acting. I mean, it gave you like a 5-point bounce at the end of the day. So it could very easily give a 5-point bounce here today off of this 50-day moving average if it continues holding it. There you go. Look at this low right here. That's your 50-day moving average zone. All right. So I'll be watching that on the SPY today, but we'll go over it again in a minute. Let's take a look at some scans here. Let's clean this chart up. Let's take a look at some scans here real quickly. And if you guys have any tickers you want me to bring up, by all means, throw them up there. Good morning, Trading Yoga Girl. All right, so let me start writing down some notes here. But first, let's take a look at the scans. ACET, that's on the scan here. Big mover, decent volume. CYTH on the scans here right now. Big move. VEV, no volume. CNTX, no volume. Definitely no volume. KOLD. KOLD, nice little move here in pre-market. Nice steady move. Very light volume stock. Natural gas, yeah, natural gas definitely something that has started to make a little move here as we go into the winter. Usually that happens as we go into the winter. On natural gas, if you want me to do like a little analysis here for you, this 12.80 $13 zone, that's an area that you'd want to see support. Otherwise, bottom support would be down here in this 11.40 zone. You could see resistance. We've gapped up above it. You want to see that area now become support. It also coincides with the 100-day moving average right there. That's what I would watch on cold, KOLD. So Tesla is one of my ideas today to the downside, but it's kind of already made the move. A little room. Tesla is one of my downside ideas today. Tesla's just weak or relatively weak. I went over this one yesterday when I sent out the weekly watch list. If you guys aren't on the weekly watch list, make sure to sign up for it. For the weekly watch list, all you have to do is go here, scroll to the bottom right, and sign up weekly and daily watch list. You can just go there. But Tesla's just relatively weaker than the SPY, primarily because tech's been under a lot of pressure, and Elon Musk sold another $1 billion worth of Tesla stock. Rivian broke under 100. Nice. Oh, it's tapped it. It hasn't broken under it yet. At least not here. I don't know if it did at, at 5 a.m., but these kinds are 5 a.m. So yeah, no, it's tapped the 100. Oh, looking for Rivian to finally break 100. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you for that trade idea. I'm going to put it on here because that will line up with my Tesla idea on the breaks of these significant levels. So we'll go over that one as well. CFVI looked maybe okay for some continuation, but it sold off and bouncing around a little under VWAP. CFVI? Oh, CFVI. So CFVI. Not looking bad. Not looking bad. This is a big gap up, man. That's a big gap up. That $14 level, and that 14.50, 14.40s right there. Those are important levels on CFVI. Those are definitely levels to watch. Was this the one we were talking about in chat, the Beast, on Friday? Like late in the afternoon? I think it was. I think it was because this pattern right here reminds me of that. I talked to you guys about this $12 resistance that we needed to break above that. And if we broke above that, then yeah. Then it was definitely something to keep on watch. I think it squeezed in after hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was this one. So I remember drawing this. I remember drawing this here on this 15-minute chart and then typing in chat and telling you guys, look at my chart. I wasn't on the mic at the time. Trading Yoga Girl, yeah, right? It was that one. I knew it. Wow, what a gap up on that beast. I'm surprised to see such a big move. But not really after it broke through 12. I told you guys, watch that $12 zone. That was the zone. That was the telltale sign on that one. Break of that level with volume. Let's see if it had any news today. Nope. No news, just that technical. So CFVI, you know what? We're going to put it on the watch list. Let's start working on this watch list. Okay, so list. All right, so CFVI broke over 12 Friday. big gap up today in pre-market. Watching for the 14 or 1440 area to hold support on pullbacks. So that'll be what I'll watch on that one, guys. As we got 15 people watching, we got 9 likes. Help me out there. Boost up those likes for me. It really helps out with the algorithm. Thank you very much for tuning in. Help me out there by hitting the like button. It really goes a long way. It really goes a long way. It helps out with the YouTube algo tremendously. So CFBI will put on the watch list. Let's check in on this ACET. That is it. Bio announces positive interim clinical data for first ever allogenic off the shelf. Okay, it's got some positive news here. Got some positive news. What does this daily chart look like? Why did it have to be so ugly? That's what I've been saying about these small caps lately. The daily charts have just looked horrendous. Russell 2000 is also, you know, in the correction territory. So I'm not looking to trade small caps today. I'm going to be straight up. I'm not looking to trade small caps today, but I'll put some on the list. I'm going to be looking at the SPY, Tesla, Rivian, and Roblox. Those will be the ones I'm going to be looking at today. There's major resistance here in this $15 range. So to find some support now, I think we got to come down here to this like $12 zone. That $12 zone. Okay, so not a fan of this one. Not a fan of this daily chart, guys. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. ACET has positive interim clinical data. Watching for the 1180s area to hold support. Has clear, and I mean clear, resistance in the mid 15s. So there you go. You have this clear previous support. Check out these arrows where I'm drawing them. Clear previous support, and all throughout this level in the past, okay? It was also resistance back here. And now you have all of this resistance right here at 1540s. Taco. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll just trade sideways if it's a buyout. Very nice. Imagine how happy you are if you bought this thing last year during the crash. Oh, bought this thing at $3, selling it now at 12.30 for that buyout. Boom. Yeah, that'll just trade sideways. That'll just trade sideways here this morning. So ACT, let me see this VEV. No, there's no volume on that. Very light volume on most of the smallies, guys. Very light volume on most of the smallies. My God, this daily chart looks horrendous. Horrendous. It's like every day these dailies on these small caps get uglier and uglier. So CYTH receives IND clearance from the US FDA to advance its phase 2 study of Trapsol Cyclo for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. Yeah, I don't think I'll put this one on watch. I don't think so. I'm gonna just start putting the back burner list. CYTH. Whoops. Back burner. CYTH. Clearance from US FDA on its phase 2 study of Trapsol for treatment of Alzheimer's disease. So we'll keep this one here on the back burner for now. We'll come back to it towards the tail end of the morning. I might run the stream a little bit longer here today, guys. Maybe we'll go into the bell possibly. Jose AMC. AMC, guys, I don't know if you guys were here with me. I drew these lines out a few days ago. I said, if AMC cracks under 29, it was literally on the watch list. It was cracks 29, watch for downside towards that 24 zone. There you go. You got a low of 25.31. The 200-day moving average is now acting as an area of resistance. I'd expect it to continue doing so. I'd expect, unless the overall market just starts to rally back super strong, I'd expect AMC to get down here and thoroughly test this $24 zone and possibly even crack it. You got room to fall to 17 and 15. If 24 cracks, I expect more downside on AMC. Let me see, what else do we have here? Yes, and as we drop, the volume is increasing, showing people are selling out of this. Okay, so what else do we have? All right, let me start making the plan here on the SPY. So on the SPY, if we open up, preferably if we open up above 455 and we hold that level, I think we see a move higher on the SPY. So double plan here on the SPY. Got to prepare for two different types of scenarios. SPY, it opens above and holds 455 area. I will be watching. I'll be watching for calls for a move possibly back towards 459. However, if it opens under the 50-day moving average, I will be watching. I will be watching for puts if it holds as resistance for a move back down towards 450.50. So you go, SPY. If the SPY opens up above 455 and holds that level, I'll be watching for calls for a possible move back towards 459. Okay, this is that line we have right here, 459. If it opens underneath the 50-day moving average, which is this blue line, 50-day moving average, then I'll watch and see if we get back down here to the 450s. All right. Now, what we talked about on the SPY earlier on in the stream when we started was you need to scroll back here to the end of the day on Friday and notice that we get an extremely strong bounce off the lows on the single biggest volume increase of the day. Look at the volume on the SPY all day long. Look at the volume on the SPY on the bounce back off of this 100-day moving average on the daily at the end of the day Friday. That is a strong bounce back. That is very bullish action. This tail into this 100-day moving average is very bullish price action. So that's why today I'm actually looking at it for calls if we can hold 455 zone. So if we can hold that level, that'll be what I'll be watching on the SPY. We have CFVI, we have ACET, we have SPY, backburner CYTH. So anything else on these scans? We have these two. Wait, do we have ACET? Yes, we do. BYNE? No, I don't like that. Nope. Nope. Okay, so let's move over to Rivian. Somebody brought it up earlier in the stream here in the chat. Rivian, very, very weak compared to the overall market. It's gotten hit with some, bad news here and there. This is a real company. This isn't some garbage company, but it's gotten hit with some bad news here. That $100 zone, major psychological level, okay? It was support here on Friday. And on IPO day, it was near that open price. The open was at 106.75. So that $100 level is going to play a major role here. If that cracks, we could see it come down here to the $95 zone. And if that cracks, I think we start to see maybe some little panic selling going on by some of these people who just jumped into the IPO hype. And maybe we can see this thing get down to the 90s. So on Rivian, what I'll be watching, I'm just going to make it on the watch list, watching the $100 area to break and hold as resistance for a move back down towards 95 area. If that breaks, then 90. So that's what I'll be watching for on Rivian. So Rivian, watching the $100 area to break and hold as resistance for a move back down towards 95. Give me a second. Okay. What is bullish? So that's strong price action to the upside. I'm not sure if you're asking me like what the definition of bullish is. If that's what it is, then yeah, there you go. All right. So we have CFVI, we have ACET, we have SPY, we have Rivian. Backburner right now, we have CYTH. Oh, guys, before I forget, today is going to be Free Chat Monday. You can come join us there here. Meaning I'll be on there. You can watch the stream all day long for free in the Discord. Yeah, Cyan, Kasar, you're obviously very, very new to this, and we were all very, very new to this at one point or another. The best thing that I can do for you right now, in this very moment, is going to be giving you the free course so you can go through it, because it's going to provide you all that type of information. Hold on, let me get you the link. Here you go, free beginner course. Okay, boom. Go there, download that. Well, you're not going to download it. It's on the web. So go there and go through the free beginner course because you're perfect for that. That's where you need to start right now. That's going to have everything you need to know to basically start to get to understand what trading is, how the market works, some of these terms like the one you just asked about. Go through that course. Yep, my pleasure. My pleasure, bud. All right. That's what I'll be watching on Rivian. Ugh. God, what happened to this thing? Let me check for news on that for you. There's no recent news that I see on this. Yeah, Lucid watch for that 50-day moving average to get tested at some point here. Boom. It lines up with this previous support level. Right there. Right here. Did it? When? Well, but today? I'm looking for today's news. I'm not looking for past. Did it happen a few days ago? I don't really follow Lucid. Yeah, so Lucid watch for 36. That's probably the area that will be tested rather soon. 42. That's $42 area. Could be an area that could end up being resistance. Previous resistance there. Previous support right here. Okay, so that just came in like 10 minutes ago. My head is pounding. Lucid is subpoenaed by SEC related to SPAC deal, shares fall. So that happened about 10 minutes ago. Nice, good eye. Yeah, definitely be watching Lucid. Definitely be watching Lucid. Clean up this chart here and reanalyze it. Thank you for the heads up there, Jacob, on that news. So previous resistance zone here at 4160, which then was a previous support zone. That's one area that you can find resistance depending how weak this stock is going to be today. The other area is right here around 39. So 30, $39, $40 zone. You have previous resistance right there. Previous support right here. Those are two levels to watch there to see if if Lucid has resistance at them. Possible temporary bounce areas, 37.50. And then you got that 50-day moving average right there, 36. The beast. Yeah, what you're seeing there is tremendous manipulation going on by China, and not necessarily the companies themselves, but just the government. So I don't invest in Chinese companies. No way, no thanks. I don't trust communists, so I'm definitely not investing in China companies. You know, and also you have to remember when you when you buy a stock that you're investing in, right? Because I'll trade anything intraday, but when you buy a stock that you're investing in, you're gonna hold on to for a few years or even a few decades, you have to understand that when it comes to these Chinese names, you're not buying this company. You're not in this company. You're buying shares of a holding company offshore that holds the Chinese company. You're not directly investing in the Chinese company like you do here. Like when you buy shares of Facebook, you own a piece of Facebook. When you bought, right, shares of Didi, for example, you were not buying shares of, you're not buying Didi. You don't own nothing in Didi. You don't own anything in Didi. You own shares in the holding company that holds that Chinese company. Robert, I don't really trade commodities like that, so I could just go off of technicals. I would have no idea what natural gas is gonna do throughout the rest of winter, it's already made a big move going into winter. Like that's a pretty big move going into winter. It's already up like 100% from, you know, back here in October, end of October to now. Can it go higher? I'd imagine so, but like I'm not swing trading this. I wouldn't. This is the level. If I was swing trading it, this is the level that I would be use as my stop zone. If it cracks into that, I'd stop out of it. You got the 100-day moving average, and you have these two tops right in there that I expect to hold resistance. It does have space towards over 15. Does have space going towards 15 and then 18. So yeah, that's how that works for the Chinese companies, guys. Yep, so I'm definitely keeping, let me go back to Lucid so we can put that one on the watch list. Watch list is starting to get a little big. We might not do a back burner list today. Lucid subpoenaed by SEC related to SPAC deal. Watching for the $40 level to hold resistance on bounces. Could have room to fall to the $36 area. You got it, Robert. My pleasure. So you got room to fall there to that level on Lucid. Okay, so we have CFVI, we have ACET, we have SPY, we have Rivian. Now we have Lucid. I didn't plan to have Lucid on there, but Jacob, good eye bringing up that news on Lucid. So boom, we're going to put Lucid on the watch list now for sure. It's very, very weak, and I like to short these weak stocks, especially with bad news. And I think coupled with Tesla pushing like lower today, maybe we can see Lucid and Rivian go lower. The only thing with Tesla is that if the SPY, so Tesla was relatively weak compared to the SPY's bounce back on Friday. However, today, much like Friday, the SPY was in front of a very, very key level and bounced off of it. Today, we have Tesla testing a very, very key level. This 50-day moving average, this $1,000 zone here, has been tested here in pre-market. We're starting to get a bounce off of that. Okay, if we crack that, then you have to, like I'm going to for sure, if we crack 978 and we begin to hold that 50-day as resistance, then I have to look for Tesla to come down here to this gap entry at 944. But I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen today unless the market tanks. And I don't see the market tanking today. Yeah, I don't see the market tanking today. So I'm going to be looking at either the SPY for calls off of 455 or Tesla for calls off of this level right here, this $1,000 level. And if the $1,000 level holds as support, then I think we get a move. I think we got a move that takes us back to like 1040s, 1050s. So Tesla, it's a double whammy there. I'm gonna watch for either the $1,000 level to become support or become resistance. So we're gonna put this one on the watch list. Tesla watching for the $1,000 area to hold support for a move back towards 1050, or watching for that $1,000 area to break and become resistance for a move down towards the 970s. Okay, so we have that now. This watch list is getting a little bit too big. And we still have some other tickers to go through. Roblox. Oh, Roblox going a little bit lower here today. I thought Roblox today if the SPY would be strong, if the overall market would be strong, if tech would get stronger, get a little bounce back day on tech, I thought Roblox today was good for maybe a hold of this 110 area. Let me clean up. I thought it was going to be good for potentially a hold of this 110 area here, or a bounce back into the 120s. You know, right now it's looking rather weakish. This week, at least the start of the week, I think you're going to see a lot of what we saw on Thursday, Friday, which was a lot of indecisions. We saw a lot of choppiness, you know, and I think we're going to see more of that this week. It's 8:44 a.m. and the scans aren't looking the greatest. Okay, things are rather choppy. They're at support resistance zones. They're just like there. They're not going boom. They're not showing you definitive moves like the SPY that showed definitive moves. Some of these places, their techs, they could be lagging a little bit. So, you know, maybe instead of focusing on those today, I'll focus on SPY calls. I think I might focus on SPY calls. Depending how it acts off the bell, I might focus on that. Like off the bell, I'm gonna be switching a lot by just looking at the charts at SPY, Tesla, Lucid, and Rivian. You know, that's probably going to be some of my main focuses this morning. Guys, I got 21 people in the stream. Thank you for joining. Do me a quick solid and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And come on over to the Discord. I'm streaming all day there for free. Boom. You just click that and you're in the Discord. So that's what I'm watching, guys, on the SPY. And that's what I'm watching on Tesla and Rivian. For the smallies, we only got the CFVI and the ACET on there. And I don't think I'm going to add any other small caps on there. I don't really think so, but we'll keep it as is for now, and we'll keep looking at the scans. Rudy, liked from Spain. Thank you. My great-great-grandmother was from Spain. Yep. Wait, my great-great-grandmother was from Spain. Yeah, double great. She was from Spain, and I think one of my great-grandfathers was from Spain too. So that's what I'm watching here on the overall market. Guys, one thing that for me that I'll say this week is be very, very careful with your size. Make sure that you're managing your risk correctly, because the last thing you want to do is get caught up in some chop. And let's say you're in some options and time starts to eat away at that value. You don't want that. You also don't want to be getting into plays, getting stopped out, and then getting back into it, right? And then it extends a little bit and then boom, stops you out again. That's chop. You don't want to get caught in chop, right? So be very careful. For the first time, and I don't even know how long, I had 3 back-to-back no trade days. Last week, I traded on Monday. I traded on Tuesday. I made all my money on Tuesday. I did not trade on Wednesday. I did not trade on Thursday. I did not trade on Friday. And it's not because I didn't want to. I was sitting here on the microphone every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. with you guys. And then again in my Discord all day long on the microphone. No trades for me. No trades for me. That's the first time. I've had no trade days. I've had no trade days this year. No trade day, right? Like one day, no trade. It's happened. 2 no trade days. I hadn't had that in easily a year back to back like that. And 3 no trade days. I can't remember. I think the last time I had 3 no trade days, I was probably like a new trader. I don't know. I trade both. Trade options and stocks. Let me show you real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you. Let me bring this up on the computer real quick. See if it wants to come up. Okay. Okay, so here's the Discord. I'm going to show you the alert section. Okay, so here are SPY puts, PTPI, penny stock, $4 stock, SPY put options, SPY put options, Tesla, calls, G-Tech, that was a penny stock. Rivian options, was that trading options? Yes, Rivian options there. More Rivian options. Facebook, the stock itself. So you can see there the wide range that I trade. I'll trade options on the SPY. I'll trade options on a stock. I'll trade, $3 stocks, and then I'll trade $300 stocks. It doesn't matter because what I trade is chart patterns, and you can trade chart patterns on any vehicle. It doesn't matter. Okay, so there you go. Oh, and that's on the Discord. You can join right here for free. So, all right, guys. So, May before. Welcome to the Discord. Bacon. Is that Serpent the Bacon? Serpent the Bacon. I like that. Welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. That's a creative name. Yeah, sometimes the names I see on there, like, what? How do you even come up with that? That's awesome. All right. All right, guys. So it's 8:50. So guys, typically what I do is I stream Monday through Thursday on YouTube here from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Fridays I don't stream. If this stream grows, and the only way it can grow, guys, seriously, is if you hit the like button, you keep you're doing chatting with me in the chatting section. That's awesome. And you share the link. If you share the link out there, tell people, hey, come on over to the stream, we grow. As we grow, what I'll do is I'll start streaming on Fridays as well from 8 to 9, and we'll do some giveaways in the future. We're going to be doing some giveaways in the Discord this month for Christmas. Things like tablets. Okay, so we'll be doing some of those giveaways. We'll probably do some cash giveaways. We'll probably do some tools, some like TC2000 scanners, maybe trade ideas. We're gonna do some giveaways for Christmas in the Discord this month for Christmas. That's not something we do all the time because we're there not to be a circus. Like, we're not there for, oh, look at us. Ooh. We're there to trade. We're there to teach people to trade. But for Christmas, we're obviously going to be doing some giveaways because we want to give back. But yeah, that's what I do on here. And then in the Discord, I'm there all day. You can ask my members. Some of them are in here watching right now. I stream on Discord all day, meaning I get on the microphone all day. Microphone throughout the trading morning, live recap, live lesson before lunch. We go to lunch. At 2 o'clock, we're back on the mic. Oh, my pleasure, Brian. Peranza95, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. Guys, if you're joining the Discord today, go over to the left-hand side. Wait, why don't I just do this? Come on over here. Okay, so you see here, this is everybody that's just joining that I'm saying hi to. Scroll down and you see where it says free chat Monday. Click that and you can come in and be with us all day for free. All right, there you go. That's all you have to do to come on in and join us for free today. All right, so let's see. We already got, like I said, we already got CFVI. We have ACET, we have SPY, we have Rivian, we have Lucid, we have Tesla. And then I might get rid of the back burner. It is lit, Brian. It's fire. It's bussin'. I know all the TikTok lingo because I learned it to bother my buddy, my business partner. Guys, if you have any tech issues while you're in the Discord, make sure you at Jonal, Jonal. He is the site admin and your host, and he will help you with any tech issues or any questions you have that are non-trading. If they're trading, then you just hit me up or hit up our mods. It's me, okay? Just James, Small Cap King in there, and then Umberto, which is our swing trading mod. So just make sure you hit up the mods for that type of stuff. I'll be on the live stream in the Discord around 9:20 today. Okay? Around 9:20. What do we got here? Lanyo, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on there. Yo, Johnny Trap, welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. Let me see here. Okay, so what do we got here? It's 8:55 a.m. guys. Right now I don't see anything new hitting the scans, and that's expected. Honestly, I think today the show is going to be like the things that are going to be front and center on everyone's screen is going to be the Spy, it's going to be Tesla, and it's going to be Lucid, it's going to be Rivian. And I think that's going to be where the main focus is going to be on most plays today. I really do. And everything's going to be depending on the Spy as well. Like, will Lucid go lower? I believe so. How low will it go? We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out. Right now, we're getting a bounce off of that $40 level, at $39-$40 level we talked about on Lucid. We're getting that bounce. So we'll see, man. ACET. ACET is consolidating nicely. I think this might be one of the small caps that make nice moves today, especially if it can hold that level. It did have good news, and you are in this trading range. But the problem is, look, if you open up now, if this stock opens up here, I think you're in for a choppy move towards 15. And I hate trading choppy stocks. I don't like that. I like clear definitive setups. So if it were me, I would prefer at this point for the stock just to open up here, open up above 15, gap up over 15. Let's hold that as support, and let's make a move towards 19. That's what I would prefer. You see me drawing it here on the daily chart. That's what I would prefer out of this thing. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to trade these smallies today. I think my main focus is going to be the Spy, followed by Tesla, followed by Lucid, and then lastly Rivian. I think those are going to be my main ones. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to organize the watch list like that. I'm going to put it in the order that I like. I'm going to show you right now the order that I'm going to be watching. I'll get rid of this CYTH. Spy. Okay, so Spy Tesla. Lucid Rivian. Okay, so we go. So Spy, Rivian, Lucid, Spy, Tesla, Lucid, Rivian. That'll be the order I'm watching. And then let me see this ACET, CFVI, and then CFVI. And then CFVI. And then lastly, ACET. I'm gonna send this list in so that Jono can start getting it sent out to everyone on the list and upload it to the members dashboard. I think that'll complete the list, guys. If you have a ticker you want me to look at for you this morning, go ahead and throw it up in the chat there in the stream. So any tickers you want me to take a look at, let me know. All right, guys. So 8:59. So typically now at 9 o'clock, I usually just go off to the stream and that's it. But I'm gonna hang out with you guys a little bit longer today. GME. This is like AMC. You know, these are these meme stocks. Uh, this GME. Those are some levels right there that could be potential support. 166, 145, 135. If GME cracks that 135 level, you'll probably see it come down here to 116. That's about it. I don't see it. I don't see them bouncing. Look, you have to understand now. You have the 50-day, the 100-day, and the 200-day moving average all lining up in that 185 to 190 area. For GME to break through that again, it's going to be a while, if it ever does, and it's going to need a catalyst. It's going to need something to get it through that level. It's just not going to happen on a random day for no reason. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be something to send it over that level. And then if you get this 50-day moving average that's creeping now over the 200-day, if you get that crossing down on top of that 200-day moving average, that's called a death cross. If you get the SPY to bounce, I'm sorry, the GME to SPY, the GME to bounce back into that 50-day after that crossover, and you have rejection, I'm probably going to look for put options for a swing trade. That'll be a death cross. It's one of the patterns I teach in my swing trading course. Now you'll hear people say things that, oh, like GME doesn't follow technicals. Of course it does. Of course it does. What are you talking about? Look, double top right here. Boom, double top, right? Look, boom, double top. Look, how you gonna tell me the technicals don't matter on a stock like GME? You know? And you'll hear people say stuff like that, and that's just silly. All right. So yeah, those are the levels I had to watch on this one. 166, 145, 135, 116. Guys, make sure you come on over, join us for the free Discord. I'll be streaming in here. You join up, right? You come over here, you go to free chat Monday section, you click that, and I'll be streaming in there all day. Yeah, Roblox, if Roblox gets below that 109, 110 level, you have room to fall to at least 104. You have at least room to fall there, which is going to be this previous support zone here, here, and resistance here. So you at least have room there. ADSK. I don't know why they went down to begin with. Was it like bad earnings or something? I don't know what the catalyst was to send this stock down here. And you got some good support here at 246 zone. And then again, here is going to be your strong potential support around 216 to 210. This is on the weekly chart. So that'll be like the area there on that one to watch on ADSK. I don't know why it's down like it is. So I don't know, you know, if it cracks those support levels, and yeah, all the way down to 210, you got room. You definitely got room all the way down there to that 210 zone. My main focus off the bell is definitely going to be the SPY. I think we got a nice little run on the SPY today, potentially. All right. All right, guys, remember, I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I'll be on the stream again tomorrow at 8 a.m. So make sure to join up and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell, hit the notification bell. That way you're alerted. So that way when I go live tomorrow at 8, you know, maybe you forgot because you just met me today. Tomorrow at 8, you'll get a little email from YouTube. Boop, hey, Hustle with JesseW is live. So just a heads up on that. That's how that bell works. All right, guys. So I'll hang out for a couple more minutes if you have any more tickers for me to look at. If not, I'll start getting ready to jump on over to the Discord for the remainder of the day. And remember, like I said, we're streaming for free on the Discord today. And it only takes like 2 minutes to join up. So once you join, you come on over here and you go to where it says live streams right here. Boom, free chat Monday. That's where you want to click. We have about 300 members. Well, actually, we probably broke that this morning. Let me see. All right, I'll tell you right now. And we just started this a month ago, by the way, but that's how quickly we're growing. Ooh, 302 members. Let's go. So we just broke that this morning. Thank you guys very much for helping us get there. So 302 members. We started a month ago, basically. We're going on month 2 now. So we're growing pretty quickly, which is awesome. And everyone is super active in chat. So it's always fun to be talking with you guys. Sometimes at night, over the weekend, it's cool. Because before, how we used to have it in the old system with Webull, the chat would close off and that was it. There was no more chat. You couldn't hang out. You couldn't talk. You know, you couldn't ask questions later. You had to wait until the next day at 8 a.m. So ever since we went over to the Discord, it's definitely way, way better. And we're enjoying our interaction with you guys much more. All right. So, all right, guys, if you don't have any more tickers, then I'm going to start getting ready to head on over to the Discord. So make sure to join us there, and then I'll be there all day. So the way it'll work is I'll be there starting around 9:20 a.m. So in about 10 minutes, I'll be on the Discord. We'll go over the pre-market plan for the day. Let me send this over. Then we'll go ahead and get into the trading, all the scans. You know, we'll go over charts all morning long. We'll go, we'll do the alerts, of course. Then after the trading is over, we'll go into recaps and lessons on the morning. Okay, we'll go into recaps and lessons on the morning. And that'll be it, you know. We'll go into lunch. After lunch, we do it again in the afternoon, which is the best part of it all. Because the problem is, usually people, usually like most of these Discords, they disappear on you after like 10:30 in the morning. And that's not what we do. Because I'm back on there at 2 p.m. and we go over the afternoon scans as well and afternoon potential setups, all right? So I'll put the link one more time in here for you. Come on over, join the free Discord, and I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. here on the stream again, all right? Thank you guys very much for joining and hitting that like button. Look out for my recap video later today.